Put you behind your iPhone.
No, it's not okay. لا يا شغله.
Rise face to east.
أبو نوى
Abu Nawa.
شباب شمال
Shabbat Shemayim.
Dash.
Kodash.
Hayah
Hayah.
شمكار
Shamka.
يهوى
Yahawa.
ملكوكا
Malakavka.
طبعا
Taba'a.
رتزاكا
Ratazaka.
Hayah
Hayah.
عشاء
Aisha.
ورتزا
Barataza.
كوا
Kawa.
Hayah
Hayah.
وشمال
Bashemayim.
لفن نوى
Talanawa.
لكم
Rakam.
كاو
Cow.
يوام
Yawam.
وسلكي نوى
Wasalakinawa.
كبوافي نوى
Kabawafinawa.
وسلكي نوى
Kasalakinawa.
كبوافي نوى
Kabawafinawa.
ولا
Wala'a.
وبيعي نوى
Rabbi Ainawa.
بني ساوان
Banasayawan.
أبو
Abal.
وشاي نوى
Oshainawa.
ميان
Mayan.
راي
Right.
كيا
Kaya.
لكام
Lakam.
ملكوة
Hamalakwa.
وهألة
Waha'ala.
وهأعرف
Wahafapara.
لأيغلامي
The Iwalamyam. Oh, my, in English. Our Father.
Father,
which art in heaven.
who art in heaven,
Hallowed be thy name.
hallowed be thy name.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come.
kingdom come.
Thy will be
Thy
done.
will be done
In earth.
in earth
As it is in
as
heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this
Give
day
us this day
our daily
our
bread.
daily bread.
And forgive us our debt.
Give us our debt.
As we forgive our
Please
debtors.
forgive our debtors.
And lead us not
And lead us not
into temptation.
temptation,
But deliver us from evil.
deliver us from evil.
For thine is the
Thine
kingdom.
is the kingdom
And the
and
power.
the power
And the
and
glory.
the glory
Forever.
forever.
So be it.
So be it. This is Hakat, the power. Yahweh,
Yahweh.
Hashem,
Bashem.
Shai,
Yahushai.
Shah,
Baba Kashah.
Fandanara,
Nafananawa.
Hakat,
Hakat.
Hakat,
Hakat.
Rapa'ah,
Lapa'ah.
Kamakala,
Kamakala.
Kamadawah,
Kamadawa.
Hakat,
Hakat.
Latahar,
Lataha.
Hamatazaram,
Hamatazarayim.
Hakat,
Hakat.
Lahakir,
Lahakuyim.
Mafia,
Hamafiyim.
Hakat,
Hakat.
Arakawaf,
Arakawah.
Atama Allah,
Tama Allah.
Agarishan,
The Garashan.
Hashem,
Bashem.
Yahushai,
Yahushai.
Tawada,
The water. Our money in English. Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahushai.
Yahushai,
Please give us the
give
power.
us the power,
The power to heal.
power to heal
All manner of
all
sickness.
manner of sickness,
And all manner of
and all
disease.
manner of disease,
The power to cleanse the
power to
lepers.
cleanse the lepers,
The power to raise the
power
dead.
to raise the dead,
The power against unclean
power
spirits.
against unclean spirits,
To cast them out.
cast them out.
In the name of
In the
Yahushai.
name of Yahushai,
Thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So be it. This is the blessings in you. Barak for Yahweh.
Barakatah
Wa
Yahweh.
Yahushai.
Wa
Wa
Yahushai.
Mayaka'ala.
Wa Mayaka
Wa
Allah.
Alahayim.
Wa
Wa
Alahayim.
Zabi'ah.
Mata Zabi'ah.
Ala Wapihana.
Ala
Wa
Wapihana.
Ala Wapim.
Ha Ala
Wa
Wapim.
Suranyim.
Ha Saranyim.
Wa Kutazayanyim.
Ha Kwasayanyim.
Wa Kilayanyim.
Ha Kayayalim.
Wa Akwafim.
Wa Akwafim.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Hashem.
Bashem.
Yahushai.
Yahushai.
Tawada.
Water. Oh man, in English. Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Michael.
Fuck yeah.
Bless you, Yahweh.
Bless you, Yahweh.
And Yahushai.
Yahushai.
And Michael.
And Michael.
And the angels.
And the angels.
Commanding General Yohana.
General Yohana.
The generals.
Generals.
The captains.
Captains.
The officers.
Officers.
The troopers.
Troopers.
And the
And
sisters.
the sisters.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
In the name of Yahushai.
In the name of Yahushai.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah.
Asha'ah.
Ayanya.
Ayanya.
Al-Hahayam.
Al-Hahayam. Ma'ayan.
Yaba'ah.
Yaba'ah.
Isaiah.
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 Ayin.
Ma'ayan.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Aisha.
Aisha.
Shemayim.
Shemayim.
Ratazan.
Wa Ratazah.
Ayifan.
Adatan.
Number what?
Level 1.
Regalka.
Regalka.
Aliyanawam.
Agadawam.
Marka.
Shemaka.
Ma.
Hana.
La'ah.
La'ah.
Yanawam.
Yanawam.
Wala'ah.
Wala'ah.
Yishan.
Yashan.
Shawama.
Shawama.
Sha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Shemaka.
Shemaka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Tazalka.
Tazalka.
Aliyad.
Al-Yad.
Yamyanka.
Yamyamka.
Yawamam.
Yawamam.
Shemash.
Hashamash.
La'ah.
Ya'ah.
Yakaka.
Yakaka.
Wayra.
Bayara.
Alayla.
Belayala.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashamaka.
Yashamaka.
Makarai.
Makal Rai.
Yashama.
Yashama.
Afna Pashka.
After Pashka.
Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Yashama.
Yashama.
Taza Afka.
Taza Afka.
Baba Aka.
Wabawa Aka.
Aifa.
Wa'aika.
Ai.
Wa'ai. I will love. And in English, I will lift up mine eyes unto the
I
hills.
lift up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my
From
help?
whence cometh my help?
My help cometh from Yahweh,
Cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
which made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He
moved.
will not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
will not slumber.
Behold,
Behold,
he that keepeth
he
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy
Yahweh
keeper.
is thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
Yahweh
hand.
is thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by
The
day,
sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by
nor
night.
the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He
soul.
shall preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
Yahweh shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming in
and thy coming in.
from this time forth
This time forth,
and even forevermore.
even forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 83, the Hebrew. Alahayam.
Alahayam.
Al-Dama Yalaka.
Al-Dama Yalaka.
Alpha Karash.
Alta Karash.
Alpha Shakwat.
Alta Shakwat.
Al. Kayahana.
Kayahana.
Awayabika.
Awayabika.
Yahama Yawan.
Yahama Yawan.
Ra'ash.
Ra'ash.
Al-Aimaka.
Al-Aimaka.
Ira Yamwa.
Yaira Yamwa.
Sawada.
Sawada.
Wayafa.
Wayada.
Aitazawa.
Yawa Aitazawa.
Aitazapawanika.
Altazapawanika.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Akawa.
Nakawa.
Wanakakidam.
Wanyakakidam.
Gaya.
Magaya.
Wala'a.
Wala'a.
Yazaka.
Yazaka.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Sham Yasha'ala.
Aiwada.
Iwada.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Aitazawa.
Yawa Aitazawa.
Waba.
Waba.
Yakadwa.
Yakadwa.
Al-Yaka.
Al-Yaka.
Wayaf.
Bayaf.
Yakarafwa.
Yakawafwa.
Wahalya.
Bahalya.
Alawam.
Anawam.
Wa.
Wa.
Yashamai.
Yashamai.
Alayam.
Alayam.
Mawa'aba.
Mawa'aba.
Wahagayam.
Wahagayam.
Bo.
Gabal.
Aimu.
Wa Aimawan.
Aimala.
Wa Aimalak.
Alashaf.
Palashaf.
Amishabya.
Aimishabya.
Tazawar.
Tazawar.
Gamashawar.
Gam Ashawar.
Alawa.
Alawa.
Imam.
Imam.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Zarawai.
Zawai.
Banyalawa.
Nabanya Lawat.
Salah.
Salah.
Mashalam.
Aishalaham.
Madyan.
Kamadyan.
Kasaya Sarah.
Kasaya Sarah.
Kayabyan.
Kayabyan.
Kal.
Banakal.
Kayashwan.
Kayashwan.
Nashamadwa.
Nashamadwa.
Ayan.
Ayan.
Dara.
Dara.
Ayawa.
Ayawa.
Man.
The man.
The mom.
The Adama.
Shayfamwa.
Shayatamba.
Da.
Nada.
Yab.
Yab.
Mawa.
Mawa.
Aira.
Ka'ira.
Wakazaba.
Wakaza'aba.
Wakazaba.
Wakazaba.
Wakatizal.
Wakatazal.
Manai.
Manai.
Kal.
Kal.
Masi Kamba.
Masaya Kamwa.
Asha.
Asha.
Amawa.
Amawa.
Narisha.
Narasha.
Nanawa.
Nanawa.
Af.
Af.
Nawaf.
Na'awaf.
Alahayam.
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 Shayfamwa.
Shayathamwa.
Galgala.
Galgala.
Kwash.
Kwash.
Panyarakar.
Napanyaraka.
Ka'ash.
Ka'ash.
Ibara.
Wa'ibara.
Yaira.
Ya'ira.
Wa.
Wa.
Kalahaba.
Kalahaba.
Falahat.
Falahat.
Ariam.
Hayam.
Khan.
Khan.
Faradakma.
Faradakma.
Wasa Iraka.
Wasa Iraka.
Wabasa.
Wabasa.
Wapafka.
Patka.
Wahalam.
The Balaka.
Mala'a.
Mala'a.
Panyaham.
Panyaham.
Kwalawan.
Kwalawan.
Waya.
Waya.
Kwashwa.
Kwashwa.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Yabashwa.
Bashwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Kahalwa.
Wahawa.
Ajai.
Ajai.
Wayakapawa.
Wayakapawa.
Waya.
Waya.
Badwa.
Badwa.
Waya.
Waya.
Aiwa.
The Aiwa.
Kaya.
Kaya.
Fa.
Ata.
Shamka.
Shamka.
Yahawa.
Yahawa.
Badka.
Badka.
Al-Yawan.
Al-Yawan.
Al-Kaha.
Alcohol.
Aratiza.
Aratiza. Oh man, in English. Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Keep not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still,
And be not still.
O Yahweh.
O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make it to
thine
mock.
enemies make it to mock.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty counsel
They have taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden
And
ones.
consorted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
come
come,
and let us cut them
let
off
us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of
The
Israel
name of Israel
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no more in remembrance.
For they have consulted
They
together
have consorted together
with one consent.
one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee,
confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of
The
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom,
and the
the
Ishmaelites,
Ishmaelites,
of Moab,
Moab,
and the
the
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gabor and Ammon,
Bor and Ammon,
and Amalek,
and Amalek,
the Philistines,
the Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also is joined with
They
them.
shall also join with them.
They have hope for the children of
They
Lot.
have hope in the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto them
do unto them,
as unto the
and
Midianites,
to the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
to Jabin,
at the brook of
the
Kison,
book of Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
perished the Endor.
They became as dung for the earth.
Came as dung for the earth.
Make their nobles like
Right,
Oreb,
the nobles that are
and like Zayem.
Zayim.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as
all the
Zabar,
princes of Zabar,
and as Zalmunah,
Zalmunah,
who said,
he said,
let us take to
let
ourselves
us take to ourselves
the houses of the Most High in
the
possession.
house of the Most High in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a
make
wheel,
them like a wheel,
as the stubble before the
the
wind,
stubble before the wind,
as a fire burning for wood,
fire burning for wood,
and as a flame setteth the mountains on fire.
set the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy tempest,
Persecute them with thy tempest.
and make them afraid of thy storm.
Make them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame.
that they may seek thy name, O
That
Yahweh.
they may seek thy name, O Yahweh.
Let them be
Let
confounded
them be confounded
and troubled forever.
forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to
let
shame
them be put to shame
and
and
perish,
perish.
that men may
We
know
may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name
his
alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
Yahweh,
art the Most High
the Most High,
over all the earth.
over all the earth.
So be it.
So
And the curses. Blessed are you, Yahweh,
blessed be Yahweh,
King of heaven and
King
earth,
of heaven and earth,
and all things
and
living.
all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of
in
Yahweh,
the name of Yahweh,
listen to us now,
to us now,
right now,
right now.
to evils and curses,
Evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment, destruction,
to the heathen
to the heathen,
that speak against us,
against us,
thy
the
prophets,
prophets,
the teachers,
teachers,
the princes,
preachers,
the priests,
priests,
the Israelite brothers,
like brothers,
and the
the
schools,
schools,
to evils and curses,
and evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment, destruction,
to the heathen,
to the heathen,
and shake loose the treasure
shake loose the treasure
of the rich of
the
Israel
rich Israel,
that refuse to give to the
that
school,
refuse to give to the school,
force their riches
force their riches
to enter into thy
enter
sanctuary,
into thy sanctuary,
to evils and
and
curses,
evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment, destruction
to the Edomites
to the Edomites,
and the nations
the nations,
and their drug
the
dealers,
drug dealers,
the court system,
court system,
the prison system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our
all
enemies,
the governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Hamlet synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic
Roman
Church,
Catholic Church,
the Pope,
Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux Klan,
Klan,
Aryan
Aryan
Nation,
Nation,
skinheads,
Skinheads,
Posse Komatazi,
Komatazi,
the gay movement,
Gay movement,
the lesbian
Lesbian
movement,
movement,
spies,
Spies,
workers of witchcraft,
Witchcraft,
NASA space program,
Space Program,
Army,
Army,
Navy,
Navy,
Air
Air
Force,
Force,
Marines,
Marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet
the internet,
and the airways,
the airways,
the cable access channels, and the radio channels.
radio channels,
Convict the spirit
with the spirit
of any of thy
of
people
the people
that seek to stop us
stop us,
and bring swift destruction
destruction
to all the
to
heathen
all the heathen
that stand in the way
stand in the way,
or try to stop us
try to stop us
from broadcasting your words
your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues,
these all the plagues
cause them to go to and fro
go to and fro,
through the earth and consume them.
earth consume them.
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
Let the plague shake the house of the thief
and the
and
murderer.
the murderer.
Let Yahweh shine,
Let Yahushua,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel
come down with the flying
and
saucers
fight sources
and punish all the heathen
show the heathens
that come up against us
come up against us.
as we speak thy word.
Speak thy word.
Cause it to be known by
Cause it to
all
be known by all.
that it is the angels that have done it.
The angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread throughout the media,
Cause it to be spread throughout the media,
throughout the whole
throughout
world.
the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy coming.
Cause it to shake at thy coming.
In the name of
In
Yahushua,
the name of Yahushua,
thank you always.
thank you always.
So be it.
So be it. Yushabya, which means be seated. So we're going to read 7 verses in the Hebrew. I'm going to read 7 verses in the Hebrew, reading the book of Genesis and chapter 24. So verse
24.
1. So Genesis 24, verse 1. I'm just going to put it in the Hebrew.
You're really right test for off, you know.
So,
24 and 1.
don't worry, I'll be thinking so first.
Okay.
The book of Genesis, chapter 24 and verse 1. Wa Abraham, Zakwan, Ba'a, Yam, Wa Yahweh, Barak, Afar, Abraham, Bakal, Waya Amar, Abraham, Al, Ibadawa, Zakwan, Bayafwa, Hamashal, Bakal, Ashar, Lawa, Shayam, Na'ar, Yadak, Fakaf, Yarakaya, Wa'asha, Baika, Ba Yahawa, Alahaya, Hashamayam, Wa'alahaya, Ha'aratiza, Ashar, La'a, Fakwa, Ashar, Labanya, Mabamwaf, Hakan, Ainaya, Ashar, Anakaya, Yawashab, Bakwa, Rabawa, Kaya, Al, Aratizaya, Wa'al, Mawaladafia, Falak, Walakaf, Ashar, Labanya, La Aitiza, Kwa, Waya Amar, Alayawa, Ha'ibad, Awalaya, La'a, Fa'abar, Ha'ashar, Lalakaf, Akaraya, Al, Ha'aratiza, Haza'af, Ha'ashab, Ashayab, Afar, Banak, Al, Ha'aratiza, Ashar, Yataza, Af, Masham, Waya Amar, Alayawa, Abraham, Hashama, Lak, Pan, Fashayab, Afar, Banya, Shama. Verse 7. Yahweh, Alahaya, Hashamayam, Ashar, Lakanaya, Mabayaf, Abaya, Wamaratiza, Mawaladaf, Dafya, Wa'ashar, Dabar, Laya, Wa'ashar, Nashab, Ai, Laya, La'amar, Lazaraik, Afan, Afar, Ha'aratiza, Haza'af, Hawa'ah, Yashalak, Malakawa, Lapanya, Walakaf, Ashar, Labanya, Masham.
That's 7 verses in the Hebrew.
So now I'm going to read
Then
Genesis.
7 verses in the English, and we're going to translate it as well.
So this is Genesis chapter 24 and verse 1. And Abraham was old and well stricken in age.
So Abraham was old and well stricken in age. This happens in every man's lifetime. The time in your life, the time when you're old, and the time when you're really old, man. Well stricken in age. I mean, this is when a man got a Zimmer frame, man. This is when your vision gets dark. This is where a man got to pick you up, or where oppressors put their families in homes. This is when you can't see straight, you can't think straight. At this kind of age, you need someone to look after you. This is where Abraham was at in his life right now, well stricken in age. Read.
And the Lord had blessed Abraham in all things.
And the Lord blessed Abraham in all things, man. That's what happens when you walk with the Lord. When you walk with the Lord, you get blessed in all things, man. When you walk with the Lord, if you're in the UPK, you're blessed by the Lord, man. You guess what? You get blessed in all things. In finance, even when it comes to finances, man. There'll be a man in the tree for giving you what counsel and how to do your finances, man. Even when it comes to your marriage, man, there's a man in the truth that will counsel your marriage, man. The Lord will make sure you're blessed in all things, man. We done.
And Abraham said unto his eldest servant of his house that ruled over all that he had.
And Abraham had servants. He had servants, man. Why? Because the Lord blessed him in all things. Imagine that, man. You got a butler that works for you, man. A butler that picks out your clothes. You ever seen the movie The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air? And you got Jeffrey in there. Abraham had one of those, man. For the butler. That's our rituals, man. You know what I mean? That's how we're going to be in the kingdom also, man. We're going to have people working for us, man. For too long, we've been the servant. We've been the butler. We've worked in your McDonald's. You know what I mean? We've worked in your, what shops have? WH Smith's or whatever. We swept the floors. And now, guess what? Now we're going to be the people hiring, man. Keep it in.
Put, I pray thee, thy hand under my thigh.
And Abraham was so old, he needed someone to pick him up, man. He told his servant to put your hand under my thigh, man. To put your hand under someone's thigh is to pick him up. You ever see a woman get married and her husband picks her up? How does he pick her up? He puts his hand under her thigh, man. That's what old Abraham was. This is before wheelchairs, man. This is before the Zimmer frame, before the electric stair lift. You guys had a stair lift? Nah. All about to go to stair lift just for the fuck of it. Always, Sadly, in the future we'll see. This is before the stair lift, man, and the electric wheelchair that you see these old people in the supermarket taking all of the space with, man. Way before that, a man had to pick him up, and he told his servant to put your hand under my thigh. That's what it means to put your hand under my thigh, to pick me up, man. There was some Egyptologists saying that that's gay. They're saying that that's homosexual acts in the Bible. No, it's not, man. It might be gay to you because you got a gay mind. Abraham didn't say, put your hand under my thigh, let's have, he's asking the man to pick him up, man. Read the context, man. He didn't say it's nighttime and Abraham, was feeling some type of way. He didn't say that. Abraham wants to get moved, but he wants some mobility. So he asks the man to pick him up. Read.
And I will make thee swear by the Lord, the God of heaven and the God of the earth, that thou shalt not take a wife unto my son of the daughters of the Canaanites.
Look at that, man. And today we say, nothing's wrong with marrying someone who's not of your nation. Nothing's wrong with marrying someone not of your race. And if you got a problem with that, you are narrow-minded, man. That's how people saying it. You're narrow-minded, man. You're prejudiced. You're racist. Abraham told the servant, listen, I'm leaving. I'm going to die one day. I'm old, man. I can't even walk. You got to pick me up. Let me tell you something. When I die, make sure my son don't marry someone who's not black, Hispanic, or Native Indian. They call it today what? Your dying wish. It was his dying wish that don't happen, man. It was in his will that don't happen, man. He said, please, beg me, make sure, listen, look after him. He's young. He doesn't make dumb decisions. I'm leaving it in your charge, man, to make sure he don't marry no one who ain't of our family, man. Read that again.
That thou shalt not take a wife unto my son of the daughters of the Canaanites among
there you go.
Dwell.
And the servant, imagine you got a servant and he's over everything. Imagine you got a servant who deals with your books and your finances and your this and your bills. That's what kind of servant Abraham had. He had a servant that looked after his whole household, man, that he could trust. And he goes, when I'm gone, please make sure this man don't marry these Africans that are done around. Abraham was like black people today in England. Black people today, we're black people dwelling in England, and we dwell around other nations. We dwell around the Pakistanis and the Muslims and the whites and Irish, whatever. And Abraham saying, even though I live around them, when I'm gone, please, I won't be here to tell him. I won't be here to tell him, so I'm leaving it in your charge to make sure he don't marry these heathens, man. Read.
But thou shalt go unto my country.
But go to my country, take his brother, take my son, Go back to my country, man. Where I come from, where I'm born, the land that the Lord promised me. Read.
And to my kindred.
And my kindred's family. Take it back to my family. Go back to my country I was born. Go to my family, the people of my bloodline. Read.
And take a wife unto my son Isaac.
And take a wife to my son Isaac. Meaning what? Go get Isaac a black woman, man. Right. Just like himself. Black men have the same blood as black women. You know, when black, Hispanic, and Native Indians, we all have the same blood, man. We are all family. And Abraham said, you know what? It was a dying wish that his son, Abraham couldn't, you know, die knowing that his son could be out there with some African woman, man, or some Chinese woman, man. He couldn't stomach it. But it couldn't do nothing about it. So he made sure that his servant swore to him that this wouldn't happen, man. We done?
And the servant said unto him, peradventure, the woman will not be willing to follow me unto this land. And
peradventure means what if, or just in case. You know what I mean? Like, if I say to you, listen, go to the shop and go get me this, and you say, what if I go to the shop, get some Starburst, and you go, what if there's no Starburst? In Old English, you'll say, peradventure, there's no Starburst. So the servant goes, but what if peradventure I can't find a woman, or she won't come with me? What if she goes, no, I don't know you. How can I believe you? How can I trust you? I don't know if you really know Abraham. So he asked him, so what if this was to happen? Read.
And the servant said unto him, peradventure, the woman will not be willing to follow me unto this land. Must I needs bring thy son again unto the land from whence thou camest?
So he says, so what if the woman won't come with me? Should I bring his son to the land as proof? So she go, okay, I see him. That's what he's saying, because if someone wraps up to you and says, listen, I'm a servant of Abraham, you know, he's saying, come with me. You'd be like, no. So he's saying, what if that was to happen? Should I bring his son with me to the land that he was born, so that they'll, you know, as evidence, so they'll believe me? Read.
And Abraham said unto him, beware thou that thou bring not my son hither again.
And Abraham goes, no, man, beware that you bring my son not here again. Read on.
The Lord God of heaven, which took me from my father's house and from the land of my kindred, and which spake unto me, and that swear unto me, saying, unto thy seed will I give this land. He shall send his angel before thee, and thou shalt take a wife unto my son from thence.
There you go, man. He said, don't worry about it, man. You're worrying too much. And that's what it is in the truth. A lot of us worry too much, man. But what about this? But what about that? We got to put our trust in God. The servant had the same problem. All these bots and what, but this, but that. Lord, listen. Abraham, go, listen. The Lord will be with you, man. Right. He'll send the angel, man. It's going to be okay. Just make sure this man, listen, the Lord, Abraham said, listen, the Lord promised me that he'll make a great nation out of me. So just make it happen, man. Go get him a wife so we can do this, man. Don't worry about the if, buts, and maybe. God said what happened. Go and do it, man. This woman will come. I know we're carnal. We're like, she in the right mind will come, man. Listen, when you're working with the Lord, anything's possible, man. She's gonna come. So this man saying, the servant saying, but pre-adventure, what if she don't come? And say, listen, the Lord promised me that this boy's gonna be great, man. Do not worry about it, man. Just go do what you're told, and it will happen. Why? Because God said it will happen. God said, well, I'll make a nation out of this boy. So it's going to happen. Don't worry about the if, buts, and maybes. And that's the problem with being in the truth sometimes, man. A lot of us are scared and get weak and we can't see it. We're like, hold on, the Lord's gonna do the whole world with a couple of members in the ISUPK. Now, about how much times you heard that, man? ISUPK is the only truth, but you ain't even got 4,000. Yeah, man. You underestimate the power of the Lord, man. You know what I mean? You can't see a couple of road man ruling the earth one day. It will happen, man, because the Lord said it will happen. And the servant had the same problem, man. That's 7 verses.
Yeah, that's 7 verses.
No, swear. 24 and 8, yeah?
Yeah.
24 and 8. Wa'am, la'a, tha'aba, ha, asha, lakakaf, akarak, wa nakwaf, mashabai af, ya, za'af, rakwa, af, banya, la'a, thashab, shama, wa yasham, ha'aiba, ata, yadawa, Thakaf, Yarak, Abraham, Akanawa, Waya Shabai, Lawa, Al, Hadaba, Hazaa, Wayakwak, Ha'aiba, Aishara, Gama, Ga, Malayam, Magal, Magamal, ya, Adonai Yawa, Wayalaka, Wakal, Tawab, Adonai Yawa, Bayadawa, Wayakwam, Wayalaka, Al, Aram, Naharayam, Al, Ayar, Nakawa, Waya Barak, Hagamayam, Wakawataza, La'ai Yara, Al, Ba'ar, Hamayam, La'aitha, Irab, La'aitha, Taza'af, Hashah, Abaf, Waya Amma, Yahawa, Alahaya, Adanawa, Abraham, Hakwa Raha, Na'a, Lapanya, Hayawam, Wa'ai Shah, Khasad, Aim, Adanaya, Abraham, Hanaha, Hanakaya, Watazab, Al, Ayan, Hamayam, Waba Nawaf, Anashaya, Ha'ai Yara, Yatazar Wa'af, La Sha'ab, Mayam, Wahaya, Hanatazar, Hana Ra, Ashar, Amar, Ala Ya, Hata, Na'a, Kadak, Wa'a Shata, Wa'a Mara, Shata, Wagam, Gamalak, Ashaqua, Ata, Hakakaf, La'ai Rak, Layatazak, Waba, Aida, Kaya, Aishayath, Kasad, Aim, Adanawa. Yeah, so
So that's 7 verses in the Hebrew. Now there's going to be 7 verses read in the English.
Khan, verse 8. I think I made 70. Yeah, cool. 40, isn't it? Yeah, make sure. And Abraham said, my son, God will provide himself a lamb. No, 24, sorry. And if the woman will not be willing to follow thee, then thou shalt be clear from this oath.
Now he goes, if the woman, so now he said, listen, follow my orders. If the woman don't follow you, you're clear from this oath you made to me. Meaning, all right then, if she don't follow you, you've done your part and you're clear from the oath that I made. If she don't follow you, but Abraham knows the Lord wants his his son's supposed to marry, so he knows that oath is going to be honored. So this servant did what? Loaded up some camels and he goes and follows Abraham's order.
That's
and
right.
The order was to not allow Isaac to marry one of the Canaanite women. And imagine Abraham's an old man. One of his dying wishes is, don't allow my son to marry one of these women around here. Go take him back to my country and let him marry his own kindred. Go ahead.
Come. Only bring not my son thither again.
And he goes, don't bring my son here again. Why? Because he said take him back. And he wanted him to marry one of his own kindred. So he took them and they married, I believe it was Abraham's niece or something. His cousin or some relative. Go ahead.
Come. Verse 9. The servant put his hand under the thigh of Abraham his master and swear unto him concerning that matter.
As he was lifting him, he swore unto him concerning that matter. Okay, I'm going to follow the order that you gave. Go ahead.
Come. And the servant took 10 camels of the camels of his master.
So he took camels, and what do you do with camels? You travel on them. So now he's traveling to Abraham's country. So he's leaving these people to go amongst Abraham's kindred. And to get there, you have to travel. So he took some camels. Go ahead.
Come. And departed, for all the goods of his master were in his hand.
And he had all the goods of his master. He had all the goods of Abraham. And usually when you go to another country or whatever, you usually bring a gift. Like if you've ever seen any of those videos when people come to the royals, they bring a gift and so forth. This man had all his goods, his master's goods. Go ahead.
Khan, that were in his hand. And he arose and went to Mesopotamia, unto the city of Nahor.
So now he went to the city of, I believe that's a relative of Abraham.
And he made his camels kneel down without the city by the well.
And now back then to dig a well, you had to dig under the ground and usually somewhere close to the river. And then they would put buckets down and get the water up and so forth. So it's not like now where you just go to a place and there's taps outside or whatever. Like nowadays, you go to most countries, they got taps outside where you can just turn it on and drink. Or they got water fountains inside centers, you can just go put your mouth on there. Back then, you had to have your bucket. You put your bucket down and you draw up your water. It was work. Go ahead.
Khan, by the well of water at the time of the evening, even the time that the women go out to draw water.
And now, which lets you know the women used to go out and work, man. The women went out to draw water. Nowadays, you ain't seeing women do that at all, man. You know, say, nigga, go get your own water, man. Say, yo, go get your own water back then. These women went out to draw water at the well. Go ahead.
Khan. And he said, O Lord God of my master Abraham, I pray thee.
So now this man prayed to the Lord, said, Lord God of my master Abraham. Go ahead.
Send me good speed this day.
And he said, send me good speed this day. And this man was praying because he, out of all these women, he didn't know which one was the right one. So he prayed to the Lord, like, Lord, allow one of these women to do a certain thing so I can distinguish who the woman's supposed to be. That's for Isaac. Go ahead.
And show kindness unto my master Abraham.
And show kindness unto my master Abraham. And showing kindness how? By honoring the oath that Abraham asked that his son gets a wife. Go ahead.
Behold, I stand here by the well of water, and the daughters of men of the city come out to draw water.
And all the women was coming out to draw water, and this servant's thinking, well, which one's going to be for Isaac? Because there's so much of them. So he simplified it and thought, all right, let's make it easier. He prayed to the Lord that the Lord would show him something so he would know which is the right one. Go ahead.
And let it come to pass that the damsel whom I shall say, let down thy pitcher, I pray thee.
And he goes, go ahead.
Cool, sure.
Yeah, go ahead.
I pray thee that I may drink. And she shall say, drink, and I will give thy camels drink also.
So now he made it easier. He goes, let the damsel which I say, let down the water to and drink. That was going to be the one. Go ahead.
Let the same be she that thou hast anointed.
And he said, let the same be she that she has anointed. Go ahead.
For thy servant Isaac.
For thy servant Isaac. So this was how he was supposed to know which woman was supposed to be the wife for Isaac. Go ahead.
And thereby shall I know that thou hast showed kindness unto my master.
And that was the kindness, meaning he would make it easier, so he would know who is the woman that Isaac is supposed to marry. So he prayed, and he goes, give me good speed. That's 15. Oh, that's 15. So with that, we'll do the rest next week. So now with that, what we just read is before when Isaac's about to get his wife, and that was how he was meant to know. And how was he meant to know? The Lord was going to do what? Put the spirit on the sister to come and do so forth. So how do you find your wife? The Lord will put the spirit on the sister to come into the ISUPK, man. The Lord will put the spirit on her to come in here, and you will do your 6 months, and she will be interested in you, and you'll be interested in her.
That's right.
Sometimes it works so that a woman comes in here, she might not be interested in you, man. She might want somebody else. You might want somebody else. Don't let that say to you, oh man, there's nobody out there for me. Because there is. Imagine Isaac had to leave the country to go get his rib, man. Abraham had to send his son far away to go get his rib, man. There's hope for you as long as you come here and serve the Lord. One day the Lord will put the spirit on the sister to walk in here, man. And with that, we're gonna do the prayers.
Hey, Madiam.
Rise and face the east. Abanawa,
Abanawa,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Shabbat Shemayim,
Kodash,
Kodash,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shamkar,
Shamkar,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Malakpavka,
Malakpavka, Gaba'ah,
Ratazaka,
Ratazaka, Hayah,
Aisha,
Aisha,
Ratazak,
Baratazah,
Kawal,
Kawal,
Hayah,
Hayah,
Shemayim,
Bashamayim,
Nathanawa,
Nathanawa,
Lakam,
Lakam,
Cow,
Cow,
Wam,
Nawam,
Wasalakinawa,
Wasalakinawa,
Kabawafinawa,
Kabawafinawa,
Wasalakinawa,
Wasalakinawa,
Kabawafinawa,
Kabawafinawa,
Wala
Wala
Kabe Ainawa,
Nabiyainawa,
Wanasawan,
Banasayawan, Abal,
Awashainawa,
Awashainawa,
Ayan,
Mayan,
Right,
Right,
Kaya,
Kaya,
Ka,
Laka,
Amalakwa,
Hamalakwa,
Waha'ala,
Waha'ala,
Waha'ara,
Wahapara,
Awilamium,
I will love you.
Come on.
Oh man, in English. Our Father,
Our Father,
which art in
which art
heaven,
in heaven,
hallowed be thy
hallowed
name.
be thy name.
Thy kingdom
Thy
come,
kingdom come,
thy will be
thy
done
will be done
in earth
in earth
as it is in
as
heaven.
it is in heaven.
Give us this
Give
day
us this day
our daily
our
bread,
daily bread,
and forgive us our
and
debt
give us our debts,
as we forgive our
as we
debtors.
forgive our debtors,
And lead us not
lead us not
into
into
temptation,
temptation,
but deliver us from
but
evil.
deliver us from evil.
For thine is the kingdom,
Thine is the kingdom,
and the power,
and the power,
and the
and
glory,
the glory,
forever.
ever.
So be it.
So be it. This is the Hakat, the power, Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Babakashah,
Baba Kashah,
Nathanawa,
Nathanawa,
Hakat,
Hakak,
Hakat,
Hakak,
La'apa'ah,
La'apa'ah,
Ka'makala,
Kalmakala,
Ka'madawa,
Bakal
Hakat,
Hakak,
Latahah,
Natahah,
Hamatazarayim,
Hamatazarayim,
Hakat,
Hakak,
Lahakuyam,
Lahakuyam,
Hamafiam,
Hamafiam,
Hakat,
Hakak,
Kawaf,
Awakawa,
Atama'ale,
Atama Allah,
Agarishan,
Bagarashan,
Hashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
Yahweh,
the water. Oh man, in English, Yahweh.
Yahweh,
In the name of Yahushai,
Yahushai,
please give us the
give
power,
us the power,
the power to
the
heal
power to heal
all manner of
all men
sickness
of sickness,
and all manner of
all
disease,
manner of disease,
the power to cleanse the
the power to
lepers,
cleanse the lepers,
the power to raise the
the power
dead,
to raise the dead,
the power against unclean
the power against
spirits,
unclean spirits,
to cast them out.
cast them out.
In the name of
In the
Yahushai,
name of Yahushai,
thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So be it. All right, this is the blessings in the Hebrew. Barak Yahweh,
Barakatah
Wa
Yahweh,
Yahushai,
Wa Yahushai,
Wa Mayaka'ala,
Wa Mayaka
Wa
Allah,
Alahayim,
Wa Alahayim,
Tazabi'ah,
Matah Zabi'ah,
Ala Wapihanan,
Allah Wapihanan,
Ala Wapim,
Ha Allah
Ha
Wapim,
Saranyam,
Ha Saranyam,
Akutazayanyam,
Ha Kotzayanyam,
Ha Kalayanyam,
Ha Kayayam,
Wa Akwafim,
Wa Akwafim,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Hashem,
Ba'ashem,
Yahushai,
Yahushai,
the water,
the water. Oh man, in English. Bless you, Yahweh,
Bless you, Yahweh,
and Yahushai,
Yahushai,
and Michael,
Michael,
and the angels,
the angels,
commanding General Yohanan,
Commanding General Yohanan,
the generals,
generals,
the captains,
captains,
the officers,
officers,
the troopers,
troopers,
and the
and
sisters.
sisters.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of
in the name
Yahushai,
of Yahushai,
thank you.
thank you.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 121 in the Hebrew. Asha'ah,
Asha'ah,
Ayanya,
Ayanya,
Ahayim,
Ahawayam, Ma'ayan,
Ya'ah,
Yaba'ah,
Isaiah,
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 Ma'ayin,
Ma'ayin,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Ashah,
Aisha,
Shemayim,
Shemayim,
Ratazah,
Waratazah,
Ayafan,
Aladan,
Lamawat,
Lamawat,
Regalka,
Regalka,
Ayanawam,
Ya'alawam,
Maka,
Shemaka,
Hana,
Hana,
La'ah,
La'ah,
Nawam,
Yanawam,
Wala'ah,
Wala'ah,
Yashan,
Yashan,
Shawama,
Shawama,
Yasha'ala,
Yasha'ala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Maka,
Shemaka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Zalka,
Tazalka,
Al-Yad,
Al-Yad,
Yaminka,
Yamyanka,
Ya'amam,
Yawamam,
Shamash,
Hashamash,
Ya'ah,
Ya'ah,
Yakaka,
Yakaka,
Wa'iraq,
Wayaraq,
Walayla,
Walayala,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashmaka,
Yashamaka,
Korai,
Makarai,
Yashma,
Yashama,
Afnapashka,
Afnapashka,
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
Yashma,
Yashama,
Afka,
Tazafka,
Wabawa'aka,
Wabawa'aka,
Wa'aifa,
Wa'aika,
Wa'ai,
I will love. In English, I will lift up mine eyes into the
I lift
hills.
up my eyes into the hills.
From whence cometh my
Whence
help?
cometh my help?
My help cometh from
My help
Yahweh,
cometh from Yahweh,
which made heaven and earth.
made heaven and earth.
He will not suffer thy foot to be
He will
moved.
not suffer thy foot to be moved.
He that keepeth thee
He that keepeth thee
will not slumber.
not slumber.
He that keepeth
He
Israel
that keepeth Israel
shall neither slumber nor
shall
sleep.
neither slumber nor sleep.
Yahweh is thy
Yahweh is
keeper.
thy keeper.
Yahweh is thy shade upon thy right
Yahweh is
hand.
thy shade upon thy right hand.
The sun shall not smite thee by
The
day,
sun shall not smite thee by day,
nor the moon by
nor
night.
the moon by night.
Yahweh shall preserve thee from all
Yahweh shall
evil.
preserve thee from all evil.
He shall preserve thy
He shall
soul.
preserve thy soul.
Yahweh shall preserve thy going
Yahweh
out
shall preserve thy going out
and thy coming
and
in
thy coming in.
from this time
From
forth
this time forth,
and even
even
forevermore.
forevermore.
So be it.
So be it. Psalms 83 in the Hebrew. Alahayim,
Alahayim,
Al-Damayah,
Al-Damayah,
Lakar,
Lakar,
Al-Fakarash,
Al-Takarash,
Ba'al,
Ba'al,
Ashqaq,
Hashakwat,
Al,
Al,
Kayahana,
Kiyahana,
Al-Yabika,
Awayabyaka,
Hamayawan,
Hamayawan,
Ash,
Ash,
Al-Aimaka,
Al-Aimaka,
Ariyamwa,
Arayamwa,
Sawadah,
Sawadah,
Wayafah,
Wayadah,
Aitazawa,
Aitazawa,
Altazawanika,
Altazapwanika,
Amawa,
Amawa,
Lakawa,
Lakawa,
Wanakakadam,
Wanakakidam,
Wagaya,
Magaya,
Mala'a,
Wala'a,
Lazaka,
Yazaka,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Sham Yasha'ala,
Awida,
Awada,
Kiyah,
Kiyah,
Aitazawa,
Aitazawa,
Labah,
Labar,
Yakadwa,
Yaka'adwa,
Ayika,
Ayaka,
Wayaf,
Wayaf,
Yakarafwa,
Yakawafwa,
Halia,
Bahaya,
Adawam,
Adawam,
Wa,
Wa,
Yashamai,
Yashamai,
Alayam,
Alayam,
Ma'aba,
Mawa'aba,
Wagayam,
Wahagayam,
Wa,
Gabal,
Aimwa,
I'm a one,
Aimalak,
I'm a lap,
Palashaf,
Palishaf,
Amishabya,
I'm a shabya,
Tazawar,
to the wall,
Gam Ashawar,
Gum Ashawar,
Malawa,
Nalawa,
Imam,
I'm
Ayawa,
Hayawa,
Zarawai,
Zawai,
Banyalawat,
Labaya Lawat,
Salah,
Salah,
Shalom,
Aishala,
Hamadyan,
Kamadian,
Kasayah,
Kasaya,
Sarah,
Surah,
Kayabyan,
Kayabyan, Dragon,
Kal,
Banakal,
Yashwan,
Koyashwan,
Shamadwa,
Nashamadwa,
Ayan the Ara,
Bayan the Ara,
Haywa,
Hayawa,
Man,
the Man,
the Ma,
the Ma,
Say Famba,
Sayatamba,
Da,
the Da,
Yap,
Yap,
Mawa,
Mawa,
Iraq,
Ira,
because of Abba,
because of Abba,
because of Ba,
because of Ba,
because of Zal,
Bakatazal,
Manai,
Manai,
Kal,
Kal,
Mr. Yakamba,
Sayakamba,
Shah,
Bashar,
Marwa,
Mawa,
Narishah,
Navashah,
Anwa,
Nanawa,
Af,
Ah,
Nawaf,
Na'awa,
Alahayam,
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 Say Famba,
Sayatamba,
Gagala,
Gagala,
Kwash,
Kakwash,
Panyaraka,
Kapayuraka,
Ash,
Ash,
Ira,
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 Wa,
Wa,
Kalahaba,
Kalahaba,
Kalahat,
Kalahat,
Hariam,
Hayam,
Khan,
Khan,
for a Dakma,
Karadakma,
Irika,
Masa Iraka,
Babasa,
Babasa,
Paska,
Papka,
Bahalam,
Babalaham,
Ah,
Bala'a,
Panyaham,
Panyaham,
Kalawan,
Palawan,
Wayab,
Waya,
Kwashwa,
Wakwashwa,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Bashwa,
Bashwa,
Wayab,
Waya,
Wahalwa,
Wahawa,
Ajai,
Ijai,
Wayab,
Waya,
Pawa,
Pawa,
Wayab,
Waya,
Badwa,
Badwa,
Wayab,
Waya,
Iwa,
Iwa,
Kiyab,
Kaya,
Fa,
Ata,
Shamka,
Shamka,
Yahawa,
Yahawa,
Badka,
Badka,
Al-Yawan,
Al-Yawan,
Al-Kaha,
Alcohol,
Raptazar.
Ratazar.
Oh, man.
Oh man, in the English. Keep not thy silence, O
Keep
Yahweh.
not thy silence, O Yahweh.
Hold not thy peace.
Hold not thy peace.
And be not still, O
Be
Yahweh.
not still, O Yahweh.
For lo,
For lo,
thine enemies make it tumult.
thy enemies make it tumult.
And they that hate thee
They that hate thee
have lifted up their head.
lifted up the head.
They have taken crafty
They have
counsel
taken crafty counsel
against thy people
against thy people.
and consulted against thy hidden ones.
Consulted against thy hidden ones.
They have said,
They have said,
Come
Come,
and let us cut them off
let us cut them off
from being a nation,
from being a nation.
that the name of Israel
The name of Israel
may be no more in
may
remembrance.
be no one remembrance.
For they have consulted together
They have consulted together
with one consent.
one consent.
They are confederate against
They are
thee,
confederate against thee.
the tabernacles of
The
Edom,
tabernacles of Edom
and the Ishmaelites
and the Ishmaelites
of Moab,
Moab
and the
and the
Hagarenes,
Hagarenes,
Gobor and Ammon,
Gobor and Ammon,
and Amalek,
Amalek,
the Philistines,
Philistines,
with the inhabitants of
the
Tyre.
inhabitants of Tyre.
Asher also is joined with
Thou shalt
them.
also is joined with them.
They have hope for the children of
They have
Lot.
opened the children of Lot.
Salah,
Salah,
do unto
do
them
unto them
as unto the
to
Midianites,
the Midianites,
as to Sisera,
to Sisera,
as to Jabin,
to Jabin,
at the brook of Kisan,
to Kisan,
which perished at Endor.
perished at Endor.
They became as dung for the
They
earth.
came as dung for the earth.
Made their nobles like Oreb,
Their nobles like a rib,
and like Zayed.
like Zahid.
Yea,
Yea,
all their princes as
all the
Zobar,
princes of Zabar,
and as Zalmunah,
Zalmunah,
who said,
who said,
Let us take to
Let us
ourselves
take to ourselves
the houses of the Most High in
the houses of the
possession.
Most High in possession.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
make them like a wheel,
like a wheel,
as the stubble before the wind,
stubble before the wind,
as a fire burner for
the
wood,
fire burner for wood,
and as a flame setteth the mountains on fire.
flame sets the mountains on fire.
So persecute them with thy
So
tempest,
persecute them with thy tempest,
and make them afraid with thy
make
storm.
them afraid with thy storm.
Fill their faces with
Fill
shame,
their faces with shame,
that they may seek thy name.
that they may seek thy name.
O Yahweh,
O Yahweh,
let them be confounded
let them be confounded,
and troubled forever.
troubled forever.
Yea,
Yea,
let them be put to shame and perish,
let them be put to shame and perish,
that men may know
that men may know
that thou,
that thou,
whose name alone
name alone,
is Yahweh,
is Yahweh,
art the Most High
the Most High,
over all the earth.
over the earth.
So be it.
So be it.
And the blessings. Blessed are you,
Blessed
Yahweh,
be Yahweh,
King of heaven and
King
earth,
of heaven and earth,
and all things living.
all things living.
Yahweh,
Yahweh,
in the name of Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
listen to us now,
to us now,
right now.
right now.
Send evils and curses,
Evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment, destruction
to the
to
heathen
the heathen
that speak against
that
us,
speak against us.
thy prophets,
The prophets,
the
the
teachers,
teachers,
the
the
princes,
princes,
the priests,
priests,
the Israelite
the
brothers,
Israelite brothers,
and the school.
the school.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment, destruction
to the heathen,
to the heathen.
and shake loose the treasure
Shake loose the treasure
of the rich of
of the
Israel
rich Israel
that refuse to give to the
that
school.
refused to give to the school.
Force their riches
Force their riches
to enter into thy sanctuary.
into thy sanctuary.
Send evils and curses,
Send evils and curses,
and punishment and destruction
punishment and destruction
to the Edomites
to the Edomites,
and the nations
the nations,
and their drug
and
dealers,
their drug dealers,
the court
the
system,
court system,
the prison
the
system,
prison system,
Planned Parenthood,
Planned Parenthood,
all the governments of our
all the
enemies,
governments of our enemies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Amalek synagogues and armies,
Roman Catholic
Roman
Church,
Catholic Church,
the Pope,
the Pope,
Islam,
Islam,
Christianity,
Christianity,
Egyptology,
Egyptology,
militia,
militia,
Ku Klux
Ku
Klan,
Klux Klan,
Aryan
Aryan
Nation,
Nation,
skinheads,
skinheads,
Pastor-Komatazi,
Kumatazi,
the gay
the
movement,
gay movement,
the lesbian
the
movement,
lesbian movement,
spies,
spies,
workers of
workers
witchcraft,
of witchcraft,
NASA space
NASA
program,
space program,
army,
army,
navy,
navy,
air force, marines,
marines,
Wall Street,
Wall Street,
open up the internet
open up the internet,
and the
and
airways,
the airways,
the cable access channels
cable access channels,
and the radio
and the
channels.
radio channels.
Convict the spirit
With the spirit
of any of thy
of any
people
of thy people
that seek to stop us
seek to stop us
and bring swift destruction
with destruction
to all the
to
heathen
all the heathen
that stand in the way
stand in the way
or try to stop us
try to stop us
from broadcasting your words
broadcasting your words
throughout the planet Earth.
throughout the planet Earth.
Let loose all the
Let
plagues,
exalt the plague,
cause them to go to and fro
to and fro,
through the earth and consume them.
and consume them.
Let the plague shake
Let the plague shake
the house of the thief and the
house of
murderer.
and the murderer.
Let Yahweh Shai,
Yahweh Shai,
Michael and Gabriel
Michael and Gabriel,
come down with the flying
come down with the
saucers
flying saucers,
and punish all the
punish all
heathen
the heathens
that come up against
come
us
up against us.
as we speak thy word.
Speak thy word,
Call it to be known by
all
all
to be known by all.
that it is the angels that have done
It
it.
is the angels that have done it.
Cause it to be spread through the
Cause
media
it to be spread through the media.
throughout the whole
Throughout
world.
the whole world.
Cause them to shake at thy
Cause
coming.
them to shake at their coming.
In the name of Yahushua,
In the name of Yahushua.
thank you always.
Thank you always.
So be it.
So be it. We're going to read the blessings to bless Israel. Yahweh.
Yahweh.
Bashem.
Bashem.
Yahushua.
Yahushua.
Barakana.
Barakana.
Yasha'ala.
Yasha'ala.
Baha.
Baha.
Bayaf.
Bayah.
Pariam.
Sapaya.
Barak.
Barak.
Rapah.
Rapah.
Agan.
Magan.
Agan.
Magan. Or Israel.
Or Israel. Bashem Yahushua.
Bashem Yahushua.
Wada Aman.
The word Aman.
What we just said was Yahweh, in the name of Yahushua, bless us and Israel and the school. Bless, heal, shield, protect our loved ones in the name of Yahushua. Thank you, so be it. Shalom Israel. We'll be here Monday, 7 p.m. Shalom Israel.